channel. On the bench today I have a Craig L231 40 channel AM SSB radio from back in the day. This is a Cybernet board, I assume. I haven't had a look at it yet. I haven't done a lot of research as such. Yeah, really nice looking radio. Obviously Craig have given it some thought on how the radio presented back in the day. Usual features, the flip clock that never works, same as the Madison, and also the globe's blown. I will turn it on so you can have a look. So I'll just turn that on now. And the yeah, what really striking about those radios is the meters. They really do stand out really well. Pity they couldn't have been slightly bigger. Yeah, considering the room. Yeah, a lot of the CB base stations, the meters were a bit small and a bit annoying. So basically it's got the standard features. One thing it does have that's a little bit different is when you transmit, there's a red light that goes on in that red ring there, and that's your TX light indicator, and that's really funky. That looks really good. Okay, so we got the mode switch there, we got the SWR bridge there, standard features. The twin antenna ports is a good feature, something a bit different. The Midland Super Base and the GE Super Bases had the same feature. That's what I'm led to believe. This could be a Cybernet board. I haven't checked, haven't done a lot of research as such, and just all the usual features. Something slightly different. Now I've taken the side covers off already, so we're going to have a look inside. I haven't seen inside this radio for the first time, so I've taken all the screws out of the top. And it's interesting that the cover here goes all the way down to the side. Some of them used to just clip into the side just here on the boards. So another interesting feature is the microphone, which is a bit different as well. It's like a banana mic. Yeah, which is, yeah, looks like Craig thought, what's our point of difference going to be? Let's make something a bit different. Probably to their demise, actually, because I don't know how popular these radios were in the States. This is obviously a US version. But you don't see many around at all. So what I'm going to do now, we'll just have a quick look at the radio again, so you can just see some of the features. It came in really good nick. It's got a little scratch there, one on top. But what I'm going to do now is obviously turn it off. It's running on 210 volts. I'm just going to turn it off, turn off the mains power, just quickly unplug it. Yeah, just to be sure that I don't get zapped, because some of these old radios do carry a little bit of a tingle in the lead. So what I'm going to try and do now is pull it. Yeah, I don't know if this is even, oh crikeys, this lid's even been off before. Maybe not, but yeah, crikeys, have a look how clean that is. Wow, jeez, there's some quality in there. And they don't make CBs like this anymore. Jeez, look at the transformers, a ripper. The zinc in here is in really good nick. I'm not going to go prodding around too much. I do have some electrical screwed over here. Probably, yeah, it's always good. And whenever you're working on radios, use these guys, plastic screwdrivers, just in case. Although these radios, or the capacitors, don't carry a lot of voltage on CB radios as such. The ham radios do. You know, the old FTs and everything like that, they carry a lot, and you could find yourself in a fair bit of trouble. So it's always good to use these plastic screwdrivers. They recommend that you don't use the insulated type screwdriver, because that actually can still cause a bit of drama, especially with crossing out caps and everything like that. So yeah, so that's the first look at the inside of the board. It all looks fairly neat. I can't see any burn marks on anything, but obviously all the main components are on the underside, which is a bit different. What else is in there? Yeah, just everything's really clean. So it's all going to be underneath, so that'll be a mission for another day. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the board on this radio. Yeah, couldn't be happier with the inside of it. Sometimes you buy these old radios and they're full of dust, and you know, they've been in sheds and everything. I bought some and they've been full of sawdust, but sometimes that's really good as well, because everything's coated in a whole heap of dust and crap, you just give it a good blowout, and they end up looking like this, because obviously all the dust and that sucks up all the absorption of the moisture, and yeah, creates a barrier as well. So that's just a quick view of the Craig L231 base station. Yeah, it's got a bit of work to do on this one to get this one going again, like so many others. Okay, hope you enjoyed this quick look at the radio. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you could, leave a comment if you know anything much about these radios, what to look for. As I said, it's low on transmit on sideband, and it transmits on AM, but the modulation's down, so I've got a bit of work to do. There's obviously a component failure. I can't see any magic smoke on this side of the board. That doesn't mean that there's something hasn't gone astray on the other side, because that's what usually happens. All the traces seem to be in fairly good nick, so when I get a moment, I'll take the bottom covers off and have a look on that side of it, and start doing some work on it. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. 73s for now.